Okay. All right. Hopefully that's all working. Okay, well, I guess things aren't working quite as well as they did last time, but that is totally fine. Okay. Well, I guess I don't get to see my viewers now. It's kind of strange that's not working. All right, whatever. I guess we're just gonna move on like this. Should work fine. Sweet. Okay, welcome everybody. Today, we are switching. Oh, geez, I did not prepare myself, I guess. Today, we're going to be working on this game project again. We got some more stuff going on here. I actually switched over from UPBGE to range because there were quite a few of you guys who were wanting to see some range stuff. So, this is what it all looks like in range engine. I got my light set up and I just connected it to our player. So that'll actually work now. It looks a little bit better. And we'll just start off by seeing how it runs in range. It actually looks like it's doing pretty well. And it does look pretty good. So we got our little dudes walking around here. And we can fight them. We take damage and they take damage. We can pick up coins. So, I think what our plan is for today is going to be just, we're going to do menus. And I want to add a cutscene into the game to do like a start level type kind of thing. I think that'll be cool. So we are going to be doing that. So if we go to our scenes, we got UI, end screen score. We haven't added this yet. So this will be part of our menus. And let's actually get some stuff ready. We're going to go into our main scene. And we want to do a full copy of the main. Call this one cutscene. I can spell scene, right? Cutscene. And we want to go over to our UI section that we have. And we're going to do a full copy of this one too. And this one is going to be our menu. Oops. Menu. And then, what else should we do? We got menu. UI. And let's do let's do another full copy and call this one transition. And this will be transitioning between kind of our loading sections. So our loading screen. In fact, let's go transition underscore loading. Like so. That should work pretty good. And my stream is broken for whatever reason. At least I can't see my my live stats, which is a bit obnoxious. Oh, there we go. I can finally see the chat. Hello, how's it going? We're doing menus and cutscenes, as well as kind of the end game, like when you complete the level kind of deal. So that should be quite a bit of fun. I was just adding in all of our different menus and stuff. So that will be fun. All right. So I should probably find a better location for my second monitor so I can actually read chat a little bit better. All right, let's get... We got our end screen. We might try doing... Yeah, let's set up the end screen really quick for when we complete a level. We also need to build our object to end our level in the main scene. So let's just do some stuff for this here. Yeah, so they should be pretty, they're actually not too crazy. I'm going to be doing in-game cutscenes because, as far as I know, I don't know if you can play video clips inside of range right now. I'm not sure if they added anything. I did, yeah. A lot of people, the other day when I was streaming, wanted to see some more range stuff. It is also the newest version of the Blender game engine that actually has updates coming out. And there's some cool stuff in here that we can play around with. And I already had version 1.42 downloaded on my computer, so it wasn't too hard to switch over. Okay. So let's just scale this up. So, all right, so this could be our end screen. And I think we want to do, let's do a dark gray color. Turn off the intensity, do shadeless. In fact, maybe we'll do a thumbnail too for the end screen. Make it look a little bit nicer than just a bunch of gray boxes. That might be nice. So, I think we'll do... How do I want to do that? I got a couple of thumbnails. Yeah, let's do our end screen. Where do I even have those saved at? So we got our material. Let's go in here, open. Is there anything in here? Sounds, textures. We got this weird sky texture thing. Like so. That's gonna look obnoxious. Yeah. Let's just keep it simple for now. I'll have to make some thumbnails for the end screens, but let's just get the actual logic and stuff going for the scenes. So end screen will have a couple of buttons here. In fact, I want it to be a full screen kind of deal. And then we'll just do some buttons on the side here. Like so. Okay, and then let's just bring these down like so. Actually, let's make sure they're even. So Shift D, Y, and then Shift R. Then for these ones, let's just click all these, Control J, object. Oops. All these menus are going over each other. There we go. Put this on shadeless and make it dark. Actually, let's make it a little bit lighter so it sticks out a bit. And then we'll take these, duplicate them, bring them down a little bit. We'll just make like a little shadow. Like so. Change this material to black. There we go. That way they have little edges. And then our back material here is going to be a little bit transparent. Just slightly. So, and what we might end up doing, because I kind of want to try doing like a moving blur effect on the background. So I kind of want to try that with some shaders. That might be cool for the window back here. Now let's get our text. Let's just, cursor just selected, and text. We can just pull this up. Oops, what am I doing? Getting lost. Okay, put the text over here. And we want to center this stuff. So let's go restart. Oops. Restart level. We'll have our restart level button. Let's just duplicate this and bring it down. This will be continue. That's not how you spell that. Oh geez, that was bad. Holy shit. Oh geez. Continue. I don't think I can freaking spell today. Freaking shoot. Okay, I got it right this time. Holy, and that is awesome live stream content. I think I started sweating. There we go. Holy moly. Wow, that was great. That was cool. Well, for the two of you that were viewing, that was awesome. That might be cut after the stream. That hurt my soul. Okay, moving on. And quit game. Okay. There's our next menu item. And that's what I get for being a phonetic speller. And then let's do a main menu. Loading screen. Main. Menu. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's not looking too bad. See how that looks in the game. Oh, of course it's being covered by all my UI stuff. Disable profile. Yeah. There we go. Hey, that looks pretty good. Let's change our text color. Just make those black. Oops. Oops, I actually have to do it in the object. Here we go. How's that look? Should I go with black text or should I do white text? I'm not, we'll have to see. I might end up changing some of these colors. Depending. Yeah, so for now, let's just do black. Then we'll do a highlighter on top of it when we go to select it. Okay, that looks pretty good. This is looking pretty gray though. So let's select this and then go to our object color. Let's make this kind of a blue color, just slightly. Or you know what? What color do you think would look good? I'm trying to think. I mean, that's all right. Yeah, I think we'll leave it like that for now. Now let's add our selecting planes here. So these are actually going to be doing the scene changes. Let's just scale these down. Almost like a hitbox, but for our stuff here. There we go. And these are going to be invisible. So, collision bounds. There we go. So if we go into our camera and press play, yep, perfect. And then so that's good. This one will go down. Now let's name these. So let's go into our objects here. Main menu. This one will be restart. Okay, this one is going to be our continue. And this one right here, nope, this one is going to be quit. Perfect. So now let's go to our main menu. And when we do this, this will be mouse over. So. And then we'll also have another mouse, which is our left button. And then this will be our scene changes. Scenes go like this. These will both go in here like that. And this will... Okay, so we'll keep them like this for now. Let's disable them because they don't have any scenes to connect to at the moment. Select all of our scenes here. Copy, logic bricks to selected. Now for the restart level. This one will be pretty simple. We'll just say set scene. This will be our level. And then remove scene. I guess I could just do, well, no, because we don't want to just restart the scene. We want to set scene and then remove scene and screen score. So if I go in here and press play, I actually need to add an always mouse, make that mouse visible. so. Now if I hit restart level, there we go. It restarts our level. Nice and easy. So now what we can do, let's go to our continue. And all continue is going to do is resume scene, level, and remove scene. Oh, wait, no. Okay, never mind. This is going to set scene. I've got to remember my order because I haven't made a second level yet. This one is going to be set scene. It's going to be level 2, but we don't have a level 2 at the moment, so let's go to our level. And we're going to do a full copy. Call this one level 2. And just to see it work, we're going to make some things different. Let's move this down. Oops, let me just go into solid here. And then we'll change some things up here. Box select all this. Like so. And just move this somewhere else. And we'll do some bigger changes once we actually build levels. This is just for an example. So we'll set that there. In fact, we'll make the player jump for it. Like so. So this will be level 2, so we can go back to our end screen score. And this will be assigned to level 2 and remove scene end screen score. So if we press play, continue, and it works. Perfect. Now for all of our scenes, we're going to have to go back to our actual camera. Select the camera and then set always. Make sure this is every frame. And we just want to make it so mouse is always invisible. So that way when we restart the game, the mouse cursor isn't in the middle of the screen. Like so. And we'll do the same thing for this camera. Like so. And always, if I can find it. Pew pew pew. Welcome VB Toolbox. All right. And we're going to put a mouse and make that invisible as well. Sweet. All that's working. Let's go back to our end screen score. And quit game is going to be super easy. All we're going to do is add a game mechanic here. Oops. A game node. And we just want to quit game. And that will simply quit the game. Perfect. Main menu is set up for what it's going to be. And the main menu, we'll just do that so when we start the game, it'll automatically send us to the main menu. So that will be nice. Now we need to add our score. So we actually want to be able to calculate score here. So for that, how am I going to do that? Because I think that's going to be interesting. I have an idea, but it might come a little bit later. So we're actually going to move on from this point for now. Let's just do let's go center, and then this will be our scoreboard here, where our score is calculated. And let's scale that up to 2. Scale on the Y, 0.5. Scale X, 2. And this will be our score. And we'll make this new. Just make this completely black and shadeless as well as transparent. Just slightly. So. There we go. Let's make that a little bit wider. Then move that up. Cursor selected, and we'll just do text. And this will actually be our text for our score. Actually, this will be the text saying score. So that'll be score. Which will go right here. And we'll just leave this to be white for now. Okay. Move that up. There we go. And let's just put colon there, semicolon. And then duplicate this and call this nothing. It'll just be number. In fact, we'll just leave it blank for now. Add a game property, make this a integer. Like so. And it's saying 72 right now, because we don't have anything in it. There we go. So, and once we actually have score, it will calculate right there. In fact, let's scale this up a little bit more so we just get a tiny bit more room for our numbers. Like that. Perfect. That'll calculate our score, and then we'll do some more stuff later. But for now on, I think we'll move on to our next little project here. So let's go to transition loading. Right now, this is just another UI thing. And we'll just delete all of our stuff that we already have here. And this will just be an overlay that goes over the character when stuff is loading. So let's just put in a center. And we'll do a plane. Same thing as we did before. Give it a material, no intensity, completely black. Add another thing, and this time we're going to do let's go for, okay, I have an idea actually. This will be cool. Then make this white, no intensity, and shadeless. This in the corner. And this will be our indicator showing our loading progress. Oh, you know what I kind of want to do though? I just had an idea. Let's try this again. I got so many materials already. Kind of want to do a shape. So let's subdivide this a few times. And just cut out a little gap right there. Faces. And then we'll select these two faces. I don't know what I'm trying to make right now, but it might be cool. It might be terrible. Who knows? No, that's looking kind of sus too. Nah, it's fine. We'll just leave it like this. It's like a little Mario plant kind of deal. Oh, I broke it. I just want something cool to spin around. That's all I want. Who knows what it is right now, but it'll be fine. And always. And we'll just make this a motion. That's not a motion. This is a motion. And spin on the Z-axis. And we'll just say 2. Nice and slow. Why don't I just make a gear? Like, I don't know what I'm trying to do. In fact, you know what? I'm all about wasting time and everything, but let's try to get this done. I just want something to look cool. I definitely didn't prep for making anything like that. Okay. Hey, that might actually be kind of cool. Then let's do the same thing. Copy logic bricks to selected. Give this also a white. And have this rotate on the -2. How's that gonna look? That's definitely something. What do y'all think of that? Is that at all interesting? All right, that'll be our loading thing. Now let's select these and scale them down. And then let's add some text. Come back. Move this up. There we go. There's a loading screen. Then we can go to everything else. Where's our menu? Okay, this will be our menu. Select all this stuff. And this will be the main deal. In fact, you know what? I think I'm thinking about this too hard. I already made all the buttons. Why am I redoing it for this one thing? Let's do a full copy of this. Call this main menu. Just delete the score name. Delete all that. Select all these. And center. Offset. Bring them up. Scale them up. There we go. Center them. In fact, let's do a little kind of like that. There's something I want to do on this menu. I'm I'm going to add a plane. And I'm going to, this might be a little bit silly, but I just think it's kind of a cool little main menu screen idea. Which might look kind of silly, but it might just work. Just delete that face. And we'll do one of these, duplicate this again. And we'll just take out, cut this like this. Then Control J them back together. Are they separated? Yep. Rotate. You can probably see where I'm going here. Then I'm going to make these shadeless. What am I doing? It's ridiculous, but it might be cool. Select a shadeless material again. Then put this on a always property. Add a property, just call it 1, not Q, 1, integer. Add a property 1, assigned to 1. And then when the property is equal to 1, then property assign 1 to 0. And this will just allow it to flip-flop, so we'll just put this on. Let's do a delay of 10 for now, 10 frames. And connect these two together. Then add 2 more properties. Let's do 2 more. 1. Make sure my stream isn't broken. Okay, we're all good. Add another property. And we'll go when it's equal to 0 and when it's equal to 1. 2 edit objects. Oops. One is going, and we're just going to replace mesh. When it's equal to 0, I want it to be just itself. Oops. Can I do 37? Oh, we might have to duplicate this one more time. Delete these. There we go. Then make this one what? Oh, it's because it's the, okay, I get it. It's the actual vertex name and not its physical name. That's right. And then when it's equal to 1, we'll do this one. Make sure this is on replace mesh. So there we go. But will it actually loop? Probably not. 0. Oh, I think I messed that up. There we go. Make that 100. Give this 10. Can I slow that down? Probably not. Boop. Make this 50. This is totally pointless, but it's kind of funny. Then we'll just say always. We'll go from this side. Cursor to center. Or selected, I mean. Put an empty right here. This guy, move him over here. Always. And edit object. We want to spawn our plane. And we'll count how long it takes us to get across the screen here. Oops. If it actually works. And maybe we'll move on after this. And X. Okay, perfect. So now, since we're doing 60 frames a second, let's put this on for 1000. And disable this. Make sure our frame rate here is set to 1000. And hopefully by the time he gets to the other side, he'll disappear. Oops, 1000 is probably way too much. Let's go 500. Cut that in half. Oh, that might be too long too. So let's do 200 and 200. Okay, 300. It's kind of just a guessing game at this point. Across the screen. Hey, that actually might work. Okay, that works. Now, some of these buttons are going to have to change. Like right now we got main menu. We don't need this because we are on the main menu, so let's delete this one. Like so. And we don't need this one either. Oops. Pressing all the wrong buttons right now. Move this into the center. And we'll just change this text. Oops, if I can actually select it. This will be start. Game. Okay. And we'll just change this from level 2 to level 1. And remove main menu. There we go. Now before we start the game, we want to go to our level, go to our camera, add a delay. Make this delay inverted so it'll be a timer instead of, or I'll just invert the delay. So when it's finished, it's going to stop our loading. And we can use delta time if we want. If you say you want to set up a delay that isn't bound to your frame rate. For now, we're just going to go, let's make it go for 120 frames. And that'll be how much our loading time is. Not on repeat. And then we're going to say scene. And add overlay scene. This one is going to be our loading transition. Oops, that might not work. Turn that off. Actually, we'll go always. Yeah. There we go. Now we have our loading scene. Then add our delay. The other one wasn't working. 120. And then we'll add another scene. And this one will be remove scene. And we'll just remove our loading scene. There we go. Okay, so yeah, delta time. Oh, sorry guys. I think my chat is coming in pretty delayed for some reason. I'm not seeing a lot of your messages until a bit later. 1 second, let me check some stuff. Okay, I think I'm gonna, yeah, I redid some stuff on my chat, so hopefully it'll pop up now. And what the game is about, it's pretty much whatever ideas come in. Like I'm letting you guys decide some of the stuff for the concept of the game, and we're just kind of making it together in a way. And as far as delta time goes, it's basic. Okay, so it's kind of weird to explain. So if you go over to your rendering tab here, let's see if I can find it. Is it in rendering or is it in here? I think it's in rendering. Physics. Where is it? Let's debug stuff. It's in here somewhere. Oh, here it is. So this is going to be like your VSync and stuff like this. Delta time, if you have your game and it starts lagging, and say your logic starts slowing down, and your logic is tied to your frame rate. Basically, what the delta time does is make it so even if you're lagging or if your frame rate is super high, it won't affect your logic and stuff like that. Because Blender UPBGE, everything's tied to frame rate. So your animations are tied to your frame rate, your logic's tied to your frame rate. I think I was actually working on a video explaining it, but I can't remember if I actually finished it or not. I don't think I ever posted it. And it was because it was still super early in Range Engine's development. Still on 1 point. I think it wasn't even 1.1 at that point, at that time. So, what was I working on? So yeah, I guess right now we have some menu stuff going. Got our main menus. In fact, I think we'll just delete this one. UI is good. Levels. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a cutscene. That's right. Time to do the cutscene. This one's probably gonna take a little bit to do, but it will be worth it, I believe. So let's do a simple cutscene here. We're just going to delete all this stuff. And it's really important to make a full copy of your level. That way you definitely don't want to change anything in your main level when you're doing this, since we're going to be doing animations and all that good stuff. So let's actually delete these empties here. Okay. Get rid of all that. Now, yeah, let's do a little cutscene. Let's grab our enemies too. So, we're actually going to delete that, and let's get rid of this too. There we go. So that way we just have our dude. And I want to ungroup this. It's easier to use. Thanks, Range Engine. Sweet. Let's get rid of this collision box here. Now let's do a little cutscene. Get this little guy doing something. Turn him around. Move him over here. And let's actually get rid of the logic too. Because we're going to be replacing this with a new thing. Let's go to animation. Make sure to actually switch back over to cutscene. Right? It's super dope. It's awesome to see that they're watching. All right, animation time. Frame 0. In fact, I think we'll start with our player since we're going to be doing the action from our player. So let's click on him. And let's go into material mode, pose mode. Let's do some stuff. Where is everything? Dope sheet. Okay. Oh, I gotta get used to all this. Everything's flipped around on me. Action editor, that's what I wanted. Okay. There we go. Make a new action. Call this cutscene. And then let's start animating. Lots of pressure. Range themselves are watching. I got other people watching. I just need to make something good, I guess. Oh, and I'm bumping my mic. All right. Let's do some stuff here. Now I have to animate the fastest walk cycle while I stream. Okay. Let's just go. Luckily, we don't have too many things to move around. Okay. Just move the legs. There we go. Nice and easy. We're running 60 frames a second, so let's just do 1 step per second. Oops. And I don't have IK to rely on for this, so let's just take the front foot here. Move this leg forward. Actually, let's move the whole thing forward for now. So the feet are actually going the right distance. Because no one wants to use the NLA editor. Oh, for yeah, so this is what the default theme for range looks like. I haven't changed anything. Just done a bob for my gun. Nice. Okay, move that up. Move this arm back. There we go. That looks pretty good. Let's just make him go a few steps here. Click on my front. Select everything. Oops. Select my armature and move it forward. Oh yeah, they're all really dated now. I think especially the legacy versions of UPBGE, none of them have really been worked on in a couple of years now. At least for what I've seen. I've checked in on them periodically for a while. He's walking a bit too slow. So let's scale this down. There we go. That looks a little bit better. The crossovers. Oh. Yeah, I'm really excited to see kind of what range does. I hope they're able to really overhaul the entire thing. I'm sure they will be able to from all the stuff I've seen. So what do you mean by for slower machines? Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, yeah, the old, like the Legacy 2.79. Yeah. They have definitely been able to do a lot with shaders and range. And I just watched their newest video they posted. Yeah, PC performance. Because I remember using original BGE a long time ago, and I was able to use that on an old Dell. It had nothing. So it's nice. And I have definitely been a little bit spoiled on my current machine. And I think they all run about the same for me. Range can be a little bit faster, especially I know the slowest is going to be 0.3 for UPBGE. You need ray tracing basically to run that. All right. Let's do a couple more steps here. We'll go 90. And then we'll just move this guy one more time. Do one more step. So, move this leg forward. This one back. There we go. And let's make him stop. So he's just gonna... Let's do like a little... So, make him skid a little bit. Yeah, so the 1060 is what I used for Blender for the longest time. Because my laptop that I got it in 2016, and that's what really got me into more serious game development with it. Triple flip and finishing move. Oh. That'd actually be kind of funny. But yeah, the 1060 is a really good card. I still have it and I still use it all the time at work. It's my my work PC. Yeah. It's ran strong for a long time. Move this arm forward. You might not be moving fast enough for that to make sense, but it'll be funny. Whatever. Me neither. Yeah, I've never really had any issues with that card. I went from the 1060 and my my desktop setup. I had a Ryzen 5700, and that card, I don't know, I could never get it to work. A lot of people say it was a really good card, but I was never able to really get any good performance out of it. Yes. We're going to do it. Let's do the finishing move. He's going to do the Anakin Skywalker triple backflip. So let's let's just go. Actually, let's make the skid faster than everything else. Right now our tempo is a little bit weird. So let's move this back. There we go. So he's going to do that. He's going to gain his balance and then do the flip. So let's go into our side view here. Mark where his feet are at. Straighten these out. Oops, wrong direction. So, move him back. There we go. We're gonna just... I know that my character is... Sorry guys, I'm gonna go. I'm just a little bit quiet reading all the messages here. Do some Mortal Kombat. Yeah, totally is. Hey, and no worries. Yeah, like when I first started, yeah, like I did not have anything. It took me 10 years to get to all the stuff that I have now. And I still feel so far behind of what's currently out. Where's our bad guy at? There he is. So we're gonna jump over the treasure chest and then do a finishing move on the bad guy. So he's winding up. Let's make this frame. Yeah, let's sink into the ground. Make him go like this. He's getting ready to do his finishing move here. Let's make him go up. So he's kind of doing a wind up here. And then yep. That was almost exactly like my first laptop. I wish I still had that old laptop because I had a lot of my old games that I made a long time ago. I think that would have been fun to kind of look at, show everybody. All right, now we're going into the flip. Now I got to try doing this cuz this never looks good when I try to do it. So we're just going to move all the way over. We're going to jump on wait a minute. How do you do a backflip or a flip finisher? Yeah, no worries. You'll just like honestly, you can make a ton of cool games even with that. They might not be the biggest projects you'll be able to make because of the limitations. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This might break, but I think it might work too. It's gonna look a little bit silly for now, but it's gonna get there. Okay, let's go up. So right now he's just got to jump. There we go. And then we're going to do some crazy stuff really quick. Now, how do I... Let's tuck the legs. This might work. You break some physics, guys. Woo! Okay, so let's go up like this. And it breaks. So actually, let's delete this end frame. Because we're going to want... Oh, geez, that's bad. Things are already breaking. Okay, we want to go. We might actually do this frame by frame here. So let's go 180. And we're going to go to the center. Going up. And then we'll do our first rotation. Like so. And then we'll go to this frame, these frames over here. Oh yeah, pretty much all of it's all backwards compatible for the majority of stuff in BGE. If you're using 2.5 to 2.79, like pretty much all of it's you can learn on all of it. Yeah. Thank you. Hopefully it actually looks like something decent when we're done here. But yeah, I think that if you have a 1060, you'll be able to do the majority of stuff. Oh yeah, I just go by locks most of the time. Yeah, LOX locks. That's kind of what I do. Okay. I was gonna say Ham V2. It's a pretty dope name, but Morto. Okay. All right. Time to finish off this flip. So now we're going to grab our dude here and finish our rotation and hope for the best. This is just going to be a total MLG shot right here. Yep, it all works. This game that I was making it in 2.5, and I just, all you have to do is save a copy of it and then open that copy in range, whatever version of range you have. And I never had to really change the file format. I just use a dot blend and then open it in range, save it in range, and then it's a dot range after you save it. I think there's a better way to do it, but that's just how I've been doing it. It hasn't really broken anything. You have to, some of your sensors you'll have to change, but other than that. Did that actually work, or is that still... Does that look a little jank? Ah, why is it doing this? I flipped it all the way around. I might have to change my, let's see. Oops, I am pressing all the wrong buttons. Rotation, it's 4L. Might have to go... Yeah, let's go for... Order. Yeah, let's try this out. So we're in the air. Oh, that's what that does. Okay. What did I break? I just broke something. Oh, I don't know about appending. It might be easier to save it as an OBJ or an FBX and then transferring it. Otherwise, save a copy of your asset file from .blend and then open your asset file into the .range or in range engine. And then you can transfer them all that way. Drag and drop, pretty much. I would definitely save copies of everything while transferring. I have had some projects break while trying to transfer. So I just do copies. For sure. Yeah. Alright, let's see if I can actually... Oh, I think I accidentally messed up my... Oh, I did. Okay. There we go. Well, I have a dope jump, but other than that... Oh, I messed up my... I did it. I'm messing everything up. Yeah. Oh, they're so bad. I've lost so many projects due to crashes. In fact, thanks for reminding me I should have saved. Yeah, Blender can be pretty unforgiving when it comes to crashes. You know what I'm gonna do? It's been a pain this entire time, but I'm just going to delete these frames. Have my end frame here. Go to where the middle of my jump is gonna be, or where my jump is gonna be. Yeah, right there. Select, and then add a... Oops. Need to go out of pose mode really quick. Yeah, I keep trying to read. I can't do multitask very well. All right, let's add an empty. Let's put that right there. And then parent our armature to set empty. Like so. What am I selected on? Nope, didn't want to do that. There we go. That works. Now I can select my armature again. So 140 is where we start. So I'm going to click on my armature. Hit I. Go to our end, which I believe is right here. Yeah. Oh. But it's kind of fun talking. It's kind of fun talking to everybody while I do stuff. Definitely makes the time go by faster. All right, we're going to bring our empty up this time. So jump. And in the middle of our jump, we're going to do our flip. And we should be able to rotate the empty and everything with it. So let's go 360 degrees. Oops, that didn't work. I'm breaking everything. There we go. And I... Oh, so that still doesn't work. Maybe I gotta go 180. Oops. Rotate. Y 180. I... This is horrible, guys. This is terrible. It's just getting worse and worse. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, let's try making this work. We might have to forgo the flip, but we are going to do an epic jump at the very least. Wait, what in the world is going on? Oh. Okay, we're gonna do this the right way. We're gonna get focused, and we're just going to jump. And we're going to go to the end, but in the jump, we're just going to be Superman flying and shooting. Like so. And then when we hit the ground, our character is going to do a spring jump off of his other hand. Oh, no worries. It's all good. And he's going to do an epic gymnastics spring jump here. Like so. That might actually work. Awesome. Okay, and then we're going to make him swing back here. So now he's going to be behind him. And we're going to flip him back to be on his feet. Like so. It's so hard to see through all this stuff. There we go. Flip his arm back around the right way. Oh yeah, I always make fun of the NLA editor because when I'm trying to work on games and use it, it never works properly. So I just forget to use it all the time. I actually got into animation because of making games. Like that's the only reason I learned how to animate, was because I always wanted to have like, I've always wanted cool, smooth animations on my stuff. Definitely, I think the animation is definitely harder than the game development, for me at least. But it is just super fun. And I totally, as I'm talking about that, I just messed up this frame here. There we go. Because I want him to be back on his feet. So he's gonna hit the ground. Now we need a hold frame right here. So we're gonna just duplicate his frames here and move them up here. That way we get a hold frame. So boop. And then in the middle of this hold frame, we're gonna add some downward movement. Move his legs back, his arm up. It's gonna look a little bit silly for now, but then we're just going to oh, it's literally just the I key. Sorry, I probably should be explaining what I'm doing here. So all you do is go to the frame you want for your motion, move your character, and then just press the I key. I believe that's Blender's default. And there's a ton of good tutorials on how to animate in Blender. Okay, and then I want to go into the middle of this one, bring him up. Oops, and we're running into that issue again, so I'm gonna have to change something. So let's go to our end frame. Hello, how's it going, Chris? No, I don't use any third-party animations. I'm kind of against using third-party stuff because you run into licensing issues if you use them, and I never want to deal with that, so I just do my own. So you can get shaders, Chris, if you want to like do that. It's not perfect, like you're not going to get like Eevee kind of style of bloom and stuff like that, but you can get some really good looking stuff using the shaders people do. I know the Timster has some really good shaders. That's what I use for my stuff. And you can get pretty close to really awesome bloom and stuff like that. And you can download the shaders. I believe their latest version that's out for people to use is 1.2. Yeah, because it uses the Eevee engine for all of its real-time render stuff. I think as far as game development goes, or Blender game development, I don't think he hasn't posted a video in I believe 5 or 6 years now, which is really sad. That's who I learned how to do all the stuff. Like I learned Blender from him, watching his tutorials. So I was really sad when he hasn't posted. I think he's doing render stuff now, or he goes by a different name. I don't remember what it is though. Yeah, what is it? What do you mean by I use UPBGE 3.3? What is this word supposed to be? Depth graph? I'm not quite sure what that's supposed to mean. Oops. Now let's spread all this apart. So it's a little bit slower. Yep. Yeah, what am I trying to let's see. Sorry guys, I'm just I got to read through all this stuff really quick. Okay, let's see. I got to It's making your game laggy. Why have I not heard about How have I not heard about this word? 1 second, guys. I'm going to look something up really quick. Stack Exchange. This is the current way to visualize the dependency graph. Blender file. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's see. Let's provide. Oh, interesting. All right. I was just. Yeah, that's what I was just seeing about the same thing. The dependency graph, though. Yeah. I'm just looking through. If you go to game, I think that's where it's at, what you're talking about. I guess I don't want debug mode on right now. Let's turn that off. Huh. Well, that'll be something. I'll have to look into that more. Yeah, I would recommend if, depending on your graphics card and your computer's capabilities. I know 0.3, it's so demanding. Even on my card, it gets super laggy really quick. especially if you use like animated textures and stuff like that in your game. Those just crunch your GPU really hard. And your CPU. Actually, I might have a scene that I made. Maybe next time on the next stream I'll have to take a look at it, but I'll open up that old project for 0.3 because it was super laggy, and all I had, like, I did a rain effect, fog. I pretty much tried to see what it could do without lagging, and it was horrible. I got like 10 frames per second, and that might have been on my old card, but it'd be interesting to see what it would do on this new one. Okay, let's slow this down. There we go. Here. Then his flip. I want to rotate him a bit more while he's up here. There we go. He's clipping right here though. So I'm going to want... Let's move him forward a bit. Oops, we got a double frame, I think. Yep, right here. There we go. There we go, that looks a lot better. Yeah, you can do some cool stuff with Eevee in the new in 0.3, but it is at a cost. Oh yeah, I don't mind. So right now I have a Ryzen 7 CPU. I think it's like a 23K. I can't remember exactly. Actually, wait, I bet you I could just look it up. I think I can just... One second, guys. Let's see. What am I using CPU wise? Oh yeah, it's an AMD Ryzen 7 27K. It's an 8-core processor. I only have 16 gigs of memory, so nothing crazy there. And then a 3080, an RTX 3080. Them's the specs. So I mean, it's not like a super computer or anything. Just something I've put together over a few years. I think I got the Ryzen 7 2 or 3 years ago. So at that time it was a full AMD PC. All right. Boom. Let's animate his arms a little bit. Oops, double frame. There we go. Rotate these back to where they're supposed to be. In fact, actually, his whole body needs to be rotated. There we go. You're a little bit sunk in the ground there, buddy. Oh man, it took me forever. To get the graphics card. I mean, yeah, it took me so long to even think about buying it. Even when I did buy it, it was like, oh, is it worth it? Like I had to work for way too long, like 2 months to even like think about buying it. No worries, bro. It's all good. I've always thought about like buying one of those old servers. It might be fun to mess with. Oof. Yeah, I could never. Yeah, I couldn't stream. I tried streaming a couple years ago, but I was never able to with my old hardware. Not very well, at least. The streams are really bad quality. Nice. That's pretty awesome. I think I should definitely upgrade my RAM though. I think I always run into bottlenecks with it. 16 just isn't enough in this day and age. All right, let's do some camera angles. Yeah. You know what I just realized? All right. All right. Hopefully I'll be able to finish this animation pretty soon. Looks like I'm getting close to my time limit. But I think I'll be able to finish this this cutscene before we run out of time here. All right. Let's grab our camera and move it in place. Okay. Let's do. How do I want to do this to make him look? This might be a little bit silly. So yeah, let's go right here. Actually, let's do a little bit more of a close-up. There we go. Then we'll go here. Our camera. This will be our first cut. What I like to do is let's make this linear. So our camera moves linearly. Then we're going to do a cut. Go out and over this way. Oh, we still have to animate the other dude. Ah, no. Field of view? What do you mean, like... No, not depth of field, but field of view. Like, I can change my field of view, or my focal length, but... Could you explain? Do not use field of view. Yeah. Focal length, yeah. I change it. I usually change it if I'm using it on a third person or first person character. I didn't really feel like I needed to change it right now. We might change it depending on some of the shots. And we can always edit it later, because it'll be... Like, if we want our shot to be a little bit wider in the final product, we can change it. But I think I'll leave it for now. It's gonna be a fast cut, but I think I have an idea for it. Because I want him to be shooting as he's going down. Oh yeah, you're right about that. Like doing zooms and stuff like that, speed effects. I actually didn't ever think about doing that in Blender for some reason. I usually do it in post. But yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. Yeah, I believe you can. Wait, let's see. If I go in here and click on my focal length. Oh, maybe not. You might not be able to. If I go to here. Oh, you totally can, guys. Oh my goodness, look at that. Matrix movie magic. Should we do a bullet time? Oh, I just had an idea with that. Okay, this just gave me an idea. I'm gonna take this. We got our cut here. Click on our armature. And this part right here, I want to... Actually, yeah, let's take all this and just move it over. So it's gonna be slow-mo. And then it'll go back to regular speed. Maybe a little bit more. And then right there. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, but not FPS. See, this is what's super awesome about streaming, is the ideas that get to come in. Like, this is gonna look so awesome. So we'll have the slow-mo. In fact, I think I'll move his arm. His gun arm. Can I make it stay up? So right here. So it's pointing. so. Boom, boom. Now, actually, yeah, let's make it a little bit faster. It lingers too long. There we go. Boom, boom. Lands, and then comes back. And now we're gonna animate the camera. Yeah, lights are keyable. That's like, yeah, you can make some cool light flickering effects. Yeah, dude, this is awesome. I'm loving this. It's good to have all you here. We could probably also add some camera shake too. That might be cool. Let's grab our camera. So we'll go frame here. And let's do, yeah, let's animate this one right here. Oops, there we go. And then make it 25. And the camera will be right here. Make a hold on this one. Oops, I messed up something. Yeah, I love learning something new. I mean, it helps out so much. Not sure if I like that too much. Let's clear keyframes. Yeah, let's try this again. I messed up on the field of view stuff. Okay, we're gonna do this. Frame right here. Get our keyframe, move one frame over. This will be our zoom. Frame that. And then going out. Okay. Maybe that's too fast though. There we go. And then his hop up, I want him to land right here. We're gonna add a camera keyframe. Go one over. Oh, what am I running into here? One right here. And I want this to keep on pulling. What am I doing? Oh, I'm messing everything up. Yeah, I could almost do like a I guess I could try like a GTA cinematic moment with a modifier. There we go. All right, let's try getting rid of this enemy here. Jump. So I think our frame is going to start right here. So let's go into pose mode. Make him kind of surprised looking. There we go. Looks like he's trying to catch him. Okay. And then we'll make it him flinch to the side like this. So. Why are you moving away? Move back. I get it, bro. You good? Well, the player has successfully defeated the Kool-Aid Man. Can I do like a... This might not work, but I kind of want to try it. Move this one back. It always looks a little bit cheesy because it's not like a perfect half circle. I feel like I've seen a game that, yeah, that exact same thing. The rejection. I've seen a game and I cannot remember where it was. It was like 6 years ago, but there was a game that had something to do with that. Now I got that straight up PS1 looking dolly zoom thing. All right. I think that'll be good. got a double frame. Messed it up. Uh-oh. That's not good. Maybe a little bit further. There we go. No, it's even worse. It looks like he's sliding down a slide now. Whoa, he just straight up just power slams the ground right there. See how that looks. So we had some dolly zoom stuff. Which part of the animation key are you talking about, Chris? Like a boss. I think I have a double frame somewhere hidden in here. Yeah, there it is. Oops. That's way too far. It just slides down there. My guy's straight up just gliding. Oh, to do slow-mo? Yeah. Yeah, that's what we got going on right here. Maybe move it back a little bit further. Oops. Now I gotta find my end key here. Oops. Okay, we're gonna do a couple of easing frames here, and then I think we'll get to the actual logic part of this. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing so I'm doing animation, and then we're going to run the animation through the runtime. So it's just gonna run as one like long walk cycle. There we go. So this is going to be how many frames? 678. So let's go cutscene underscore 678. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'll show you. I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna make this work really quick, since we are ready to go. So we're gonna start doing the logic side of things. So what we want to do is go find all of our animations and make sure to actually label our keyframes. So we're gonna want to go 678 for this one too. Camera underscore cutscene and 678. Okay. And what am I getting for an error? Might be okay. We're not gonna worry about that for now. Okay, and then we got our enemy here that we need to rename. Enemy underscore 678 cutscene. Okay. Yep, pretty much. I just got to get all my stuff set up here to run it. All right, and we're good to go into game logic. Okay, since we're in cutscene, we're gonna go into the player and disable all of his logic, making sure that we're in cutscene and not level. And we'll do, looks like the enemy's already good. So we're gonna go always, action, and yeah, we're just gonna find our enemy cutscene. 678. Like so. And we'll just keep it on play. And then we'll do the same thing for the player. Always, action. And what did I call you? Oh shoot, I did something wrong. Go back in animation. I totally didn't name our player. Okay, I did. I just put him cutscene. Okay, we're good. Scared myself. Yeah, so yeah, making sure to do all this in a copy of the original scene and not our level scene. Because we have to delete the hitboxes and everything, and you don't want to mess up your game. So now we just grab our cutscene. 678. Play is fine, and then the same thing for the camera. Now I got to make sure the camera doesn't have a separate action. I don't know if the focal length is going to change. I'm going to have to figure out how that works. Okay, let's save our game and press play. So this is running in the game engine now. Yeah. You probably see me just like always messing up when I'm trying to click on them. I'm a little bit lazy when it comes to stuff. Oh, we can still shoot during the cutscene. That's funny. What you need? For the viewers. You could totally do a QTE, yeah, with the same system. All you'd have to do is leave the hitboxes and then do it that way. Animate your QTE and then... Yeah. I was just thinking about it when I saw that the shooting, like I could still click my mouse button and shoot. So yeah, it's totally possible. In fact, that might actually be fun to do as a standalone video. I might try making a tutorial on that. I'll make a little scene. That would be awesome. Let's see if this will work. I'm trying to delay for the bullet. Yep, there it goes. So now I'm going to make a couple of delays now. I want one to go off at 200, 215. So now let's see if he shoots 3 shots. What you guys think of that? So, I was actually messing around with time slow because I've always been kind of interested in it. And I believe I found a way to do it in 0.3. I think there's a way to change the time scale in the EV version. As well as gravity, you can change gravity as well, real time in 0.3. Which is really cool. I was kind of thinking about doing a space game. Oh yeah. Yeah. You know, it's funny. I was never really a fan of QTE games. Like, for some reason, they just never really did it for me. Let's try looking at this in 3D full now. Now we got a straight up little cutscene for the start of our game. Yeah. I get the appeal. I get the appeal. I'm not gonna... I think it's still fun, and it's a great thing to know to add to a game. Thanks. Okay, yeah, it was actually really fun. This is my first, like, full cutscene I've ever made. I always known how to do it, but Uh, this is really awesome. And now we got to implement it into the game. So we're going to go to game logic here. And when we do main menu, what we're going to want to do is when we hit start game, we're just going to change this from level to cutscene and remove main scene. So that's going to be fine. So now if we press play and click start game, hey, we got our little Pac-Man guy. We got our cutscene that plays when we first load into the game. It's a little bit jarring right now. We don't have any other stuff. But now what we got to do is go into our cutscene, go to our camera, and put a delay on here. And this is going to be more trial and error till we get it perfect. And then we're going to want a scene. We're going to want 2 scenes again. I'm missing so much in chat. Wait a second. Give it some AA. Yeah, 1 second. I got some post-processing we're gonna throw on it. Let me finish this and then we'll like make it nice and spiffy. So 1 second. Let's go. We have 700. So let's go 700 frames and see how that does. Okay, and then set scene, level, and remove scene, cut scene. Okay, so let's test everything out really quick. Yeah, I was thinking about this right before I started the stream. I knew exactly kind of what I wanted to try getting done for this stream. So mostly the menus and cutscene stuff. So we're gonna get there. It's all gonna happen. Let's do. I believe if we go to our main menu, let's try this out, and we'll see if it actually cuts in the right spot. Want our guy to land. Hey, there we go. Now we're in the game. Oh, change the resolution of the viewport? Okay. Here, we'll do a standalone player at the very end. For now, let's just go, let's make it full screen. Oops. Guys, I'm clicking on all the wrong stuff. There we go. How's that? Is everybody ready? Yeah. Remember, you all helped with it. We all had it was all great ideas from you guys too. This was so much fun to work on. All right. Let's start the game. We got our little dude. Change the resolution. Wait a minute. So, what resolution? What's wrong? Is it the stream resolution or the game resolution? Am I recording on at I can't even speak. Am I at potato resolution right now? Yeah, it is Pac-Man's. I guess so. Here, guys, 1 second. I just want to make sure of something. Just checking. What's my resolution right now? Okay, stream is at 1080p. That's good. Oh, yeah, right now it should be... It's running, yeah, 1 second. I'm gonna show you guys my runtime. So right now, our embedded player is 1920 by 1080. And then, yeah, our standalone player is this one. Okay, they're both 1920 by 1080 now. Are we good? I think we're good. Because we're gonna do the full screen play, and then we're gonna add some post-processing. Does look a little bit chunky on the letters. We might have to change some stuff for that, but... Oh, I see. Yo, that's pretty dope. All right, we are... This is looking pretty sick. Oh, looks like we still have some AI things we need to work on. Yeah, come here. There we go. I'm gonna die in my own game. Oh, there's another coin. All right. Yeah, let's put some post-processing now. Make it look pretty. So what we're going to do is go to level. And we're on our camera. Okay, yeah, down here. And let's put on some, yeah, anti-aliasing. We'll do a little bit of bloom, see if it breaks it or not. And then glow color. Could do some HDR. Is this jump will be able in game? Like, can you jump in the game? Is that what you mean? Part of it. Turn the main sun down. Okay. Oh, we just got nuked, guys. Yeah, let's turn the HDR does nuke you a little bit, but let's see. Let's go. I actually have to go to default so I can change this stuff. Yeah, let's go 0.5. Turn it down. How's that look? Oh, yeah, let's turn off HDR. HDR doesn't look good. That specific way. I was thinking about doing a jump animation for it. Because right now it's just, the character's just leaving the ground at this point. Yeah, I'll probably share the project file when I'm done with it. And yeah, we could do like some glowing bullets. Oh, nice. That's really cool. I know light theory, and that's about it. Let's turn. Yeah, let's go to our HDR. That never really looks good. It's looking really fuzzy, and I think some of these. Yeah, let's turn. I think it might be the bloom. Let's turn that off and see what it looks like. Yeah, it was the bloom. We can turn that down a little bit. Yeah, let's go to our bloom setting over here. And let's turn that to 0.7. That'll be a little bit better. Yeah, jump is super easy. Right now it's just this. It's pretty simple. Oh, even the coins glow a little bit. So yeah, let's go to the bullet really quick. And make it emit. Yeah, I'm so glad that I'm okay. I'm not really looking for a huge fan base. I just think it's awesome to hang out with the people that like to use the engine. Oh, character jump. I was not using character jump. I was using the dynamic character system because I want to add platforms. And if it's on character, you just slide right off. So I wasn't going to use that. Not right now. Right now it's just using a collision and a a force, collision and force to create the jump. Okay, it's already on emit. Okay. Try to make this game look somewhat good. I need to do something that has contrast. Learning is good. I'm a little bit lazy too when it comes to some stuff. Actually, quite a bit. I think that's why a lot of my projects I end up leaving, not working on anymore. I just kind of get bored. But this one's actually turning out pretty good. I think I actually want to finish it. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. I actually wonder if I turn... Let's go... I need to open this up and then make this a properties tab. Where are you at? Properties. There we go. That way I can actually change this stuff in the... Yeah, let's turn the sun all the way down. Almost. Something's not looking quite right, though. Let's go. There we go. I want to add this on here really quick. Oh, that didn't work? There's a couple... So, something I have noticed about Range Engine is there's some post-processing stuff that doesn't work in it. Like, I just tried to do the, this one, the Retniks. Yeah, I check all the time for stuff, and explosions are easy. You guys see mine. I just make things explode in block cubes. I'm lazy when it comes to doing textures. Been doing some days ago. About some RPG 7. So you're trying to make like an RPG that shoots? Like or what? Okay, let's turn the sun to, let's try doing 0.005. There's no sunlight. It's gone. Let's go 0.2. So we have our shadows, and then change the environment lighting. Turn that off for now. See what that does. I don't think I'm doing something right. Yeah, make it explode. Who needs ragdolls and stuff like that? Just make them explode. It's lazy, but it works. There we go. Got a little bit of glow on there now. Oh, good damage mechanism. I see. Because you could do, yeah, you know what? I think I have an idea for that I could do, and I could do in a shorter video. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Let's see. What was I doing? Just totally lost my train of thought about what I was trying. E-lighting. What is e-lighting? Where's that at? I've never heard of that. Oh, environmental lighting? Yeah, I just turned that off. Oh yeah, make them with radar. I do everything with Logic Editor. I tried learning Python a long time ago, and it just never stuck. Maybe for some reason my brain doesn't work well with scripting language. Y'all hate environmental lighting? So why are we turning this off? Oh, hey, yeah. I guess, what questions would I have? I've done quite, like, some work with range. Like, working on doing the engine stuff, but, what questions do I have? Oh, yeah. I did have a question about, because I saw the video that you guys had on, the GPU skinning. that I didn't quite understand, but it looked really cool. So I did have questions about that. Turn the intensities off. Lost the stream. Oh, 1 second. Did I go down? What happened? Wait a minute. Let me check. Did I lose Wi-Fi connection? Wait a minute. Let's see. Oh, it's still there. Oh no. Try refreshing. Yeah, let me check. I just checked on the stream. Let's see if it's still going. Oh no. I just loaded it up on my other browser here and it seems to be working. Show you guys. Yeah, let me check. I just checked on the stream. Yeah, we're still going. No worries. All right, I think. Let's just do that really quick. I think we'll work on the graphics and stuff on the next stream, anyways. We'll get that going. This has been a long stream. But for now, let's bask in the glory of a standalone player that I forgot to change the resolution on. Whoops. Let's fix that 1080p. 220, 1080. Yeah, I mean, I usually use E-Light. It seems to work just fine for me. I just like the look of it, but it's all preference. And we're gonna do some other stuff and make the levels look a little nicer too. Welcome back. So, yeah, let's try it. Let's see what it looks like in the standalone player. Let's full screen that. It's gonna go black for a second. Oh shoot, I messed up. And let me just turn bloom almost off. We're getting there. Bloom needs to be 0.9. Test that out. Okay, that's good. That are turned off. Yeah, we'll just turn bloom off for now. Okay. Let's go into main menu and load this up. I need full screen. Why does it keep changing on me? All right. GeForce apparently wants to take a video of it. Oh, build the lighting up. I see what you're saying. Yeah, you get a little bit more control with it that way. All right, let's start the game. All right, we'll grab the potion in a second. Let's fight these guys. Uh-oh. Taking a lot of damage there. Now let's open this chest, see if we get a potion. And we get nothing. That was awesome. No loot in that one. There we go. There's another chest down here, though, so we'll be able to get that one. Standalone player feels a little bit laggy. I don't know if that's because I'm streaming or what. Something feels a little weird about it. See if I can get these guys to follow me. I got nothing out of that one either. What? Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll show you guys really quick how I did the randomization. Oh yeah. Oh, that'd be awesome. It looks like a really cool system, GPU skinning. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Like if if you're doing like a super dark scene, you definitely want to like turn the E lighting almost off or off entirely if you don't want any bounce light. Depending on the darkness level. Is it darker and darker level? So yeah, I'll show you guys really quick how I did the randomization, and we can call it there. So let's go to level. Actually, yeah, we need to go over to our, I believe it's here, yeah. So this empty inside the chest is what's spawning our items. And as you can see, I have it set to, depending on the property, 1, 2, or 3. It's using a random item. That's just the property name I have on integer. Potion. Yeah, I think it's getting late here, and I think a lot of people are getting on my Wi-Fi. It's probably not helping. But it seems to be running fine on my other browser. I'm not sure what's going on. Strange. So, and then I have my my items right here spawning. So depending on what integer it lands on, when you open the chest, it will spawn that item. And it only does it once. So it's on an always, on tap, and then whatever number it's on, between 1 and a max of 3 on an integer uniform. It just takes that property, and then whatever one is picked is the item that you get. And the third item is nothing. So it's a possibility you get nothing out of the chest. And that's how that works. So if you guys want to take a screenshot or something of it, you're good to go and do that. All right. I have no lags. Yep. Yeah, it'll light the entire thing. There are no dark places with E-lighting. All right, so I think we're gonna call it there for today. It's getting pretty late for me, so I got to get going. It's awesome having you all here. Hopefully I'll be able to get another stream in a day or two. So we'll see. I'll see if I can't post a community post on my channel to let everybody know when I'm streaming. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm working on it. I'm very far away from the router in the basement. All right, guys. See y'all later.